Well, thank you, Tim. The Science of Mind textbook, everything you needed to know about science of mind. And we've been reading this, if you've been following along, every day throughout the year. So we're about halfway through. So you're about halfway through knowing science of mind. Except for those that are in ministerial school, they've just begun. If you've not taken the opportunity to read this on a daily basis, as Joel said, missing the opportunity to have the discipline to do a daily spiritual practice is what keeps you from realizing the truth that you already know. So I just want to give one line that Ernest Holmes said in this passage today. Today, the possibilities of my experience are unlimited. The Spirit flows through me, inspiring me and sustaining that inspiration. Life lies open to me, rich, full, and abundant. He speaks in that direct person. He's not saying this about you or to you or for you. It's vitally important that you speak this as your own word for your own power and for your own presence. I'm going to ask the practitioners and the ministers to stand and to face the congregation wherever you're sitting. This week, a horrible, tragic situation happened in Aurora, Colorado. We have a Center for Spiritual Living in Aurora, and they lost one of their members. The word has gone out from our headquarters, from our community spiritual leader, Dr. Ken Gordon. Another letter has gone out from our president, Dr. John Waterhouse. And another letter has gone out from the grandson of Gandhi, who has been to Aurora to help this community in a previous situation where there was shootings in the high school, to deal with the nonviolence, to learn to be in this idea of nonviolence. I do not know why the Denver area appears to be a vortex to where a great deal of tragedy and violence has been going on. And it doesn't matter. What matters is that it calls us, whether it's in Aurora or Denver or Texas or Florida or Chicago or Syria or Afghanistan or Pakistan, any place in the world. Violence is going on. We know this. It has always been going on. And most likely, as long as we stay in this human experience, it will always go on. But it calls us to move our consciousness to a higher level. We cannot find the solution at the level of the problem. We have to go higher. We have to go deeper. We have to go into our consciousness and touch that divine source that is already there as you. I am not responsible for creating this world, and neither are you. We are not responsible for creating the hate and the anger in this world. But it is happening. And we can make a choice here to move to a new and different place. So I invite you right now to go with me. to find that place within you, within your presence, within your body, your soul, your mind, your spirit. Because this is the only place that you can find true healing. This is the only place that you can find truth. This is the only place that you can find your answer for you. The divine source is the very energy that gives you life. My life, your life, our life is brought forth and allowed because Spirit has made it so. And when Spirit decides that it is going to be creative, it will find a way. And it will move through the individuals, through the personalities, through the collective, through that which appears to be something less than perfect, whole, and complete. And Spirit will find the good, create the good, become the good, allow the good. Each of us is connected to this divine Spirit. Each of us is alive today because we are a part of that one life. And that life is perfect. And that life is God's life. And that life is my life and your life right here and right now. And you are the master of your life. You choose your destiny. You're the one that opens up and allows for whatever experience you want to move through it. No one else can be responsible for your life unless you give that power over to them. And I invite you right here and right now to declare within your own self, in your own mind, that you are one with the divine source, and that's what matters. And that is the truth of who you are. Nothing and no one, no place, and no thing can harm that divine truth that is you. The material, physical body can be, but the truth of who you are cannot be damaged because it is whole, perfect, and complete, eternal, immortal, always has been, and always will be. Allow that to be your experience. Remain in that place of gratitude that life is moving through you. Move beyond the resistance. Move into the allowance. Move into the knowingness, into the belief of who you are. The Master Teacher Jesus says, "It is done unto you as you believe." What are you believing? When you find that place within, rest there. Make that your home. Make that your daily practice. Make that your destination. To find the bliss within and to live there in each and every moment as you process through the journey of life. Surrendering to the power and the presence that is within each and every one of us, as us, is us. I give this over to the law, knowing that it is good and very good. And we affirm it as we say together, and so it is. I'd like to thank my practitioners and ministers for their consciousness and for their support this morning. It's not been an easy week. I mentioned and I said that I am not responsible for creating this world. It was here long before I arrived, and it's going to be here long after I leave. What I am responsible for is my life. And this is what I know about my life. I have a very big heart. And I keep it open all the time. And so I feel this violence that's going on in the world. I feel this hate that is being expressed. I feel